has made a significant positive impact on my life?
I think that it depends on like the algorithm. And so sometimes I'll find myself pretty scatterbrained in general, and then social media kind of like puts that on steroids, and I could go from watching something that broke my heart to something that brought me joy to something I want to buy to something I feel jealous of. And so it just doesn't promote like stability for me emotionally.
I feel that way. I feel split, but I also think if I am gonna pick one, I err on the side that it is good, but it does have a lot of not great parts too. The time-consuming thing for me is why I'm only on Agree, but I can connect with friends and family, but then also people that are in the same stage of life that I'm at.
The connection part is like huge for me, just because my family, like they're all in the Philippines, so I can stay connected with them. I can talk to them every day. But also I just love like creative things and things that people like make, so I'm just getting to see that like on social media. And I'm super like self-conscious, like I doubt myself a lot, so if I see like anything negative or anything that makes me question myself, like that's like the negative part of it. But I also think you could take like steps to like prevent that on social media, so that's why I'm like somewhat agree.
Coming from not being a Christ follower my whole life, I have a lot of people who aren't Christians on my social media, and I think it could be a great ministry tool to share the gospel and to share Christ-like love in the way that you can through social media.
I like social media personally because I get to see what the cool trends are, and I like to copy it and do all that jazz. But I would say also like kind of like what Yohan was sharing, like I am big on empathy. So anytime I see something sad or something that promotes me to like do some type of justice, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get all on board. But other times like, oh my gosh, I don't really necessarily agree with that.
Well, social media, I want to know when people's birthdays will be for one, for sure. But I think social media is a great tool. It's great for connectivity, especially if you lived in different places. You get to connect with people that if you didn't keep up with them, you wouldn't see like your nephews grow up and stuff like that. So I think it's great for communicating and staying in touch and keeping people connected. And also as someone that creates, it's great so that you can show people what you're doing and have accessibility to the whole world. I think it's great. And then on the bad side, I think it kind of falls on me. I'm gonna just talk to myself. If it's too much screen time, I can easily just turn it off. That's just more me. It's not social media telling me to do it. It's more of me having to stop it, go to sleep.